Alright, this video is about the eddy purgatory theory, and this is what I believe could be further evidence of the eddy purgatory theory. And if you guys haven't heard it, you can look it up online. I'll tell you the gist of it. It's basically saying, it says that the kids from eddy are actually like dead. They like died in different times, and that the cul-de-sac is actually purgatory, and it's a pretty interesting theory. I recommend you guys to look that up. They actually have like a lot of videos on there on YouTube that talk about the whole theory, and it's interesting, I think. But this is what I believe could be more evidence of the purgatory theory. So this scene, Johnny is on a bus, and the scene is kind of weird, and you guys will see why in a minute. But first, let me just talk about the people that being shown on the bus, like for the first time. Other than the occasional giant arms or whatever. Like how it was shown in the show itself of Ed and Eddie. Like of show, like I think there's one episode where Eddie's father is basically like we kind of like revealed, like it shows his arms to be big, kind of muscular and hairy. But it could be like, depiction, like kind of like a dream world, a dreamland or whatever, like in purgatory. That's kind of like how I imagined it to be, kind of like the afterlife. You can basically make your afterlife like you're kind of like your jail heaven. Like the episode of American Dad. If you guys haven't seen it, basically about, I forgot what it's called. But it's about this like prophecy thing. It's kind of like a real prophecy in the Bible. In the Bible, the prophecy that talks about one day the war is basically going to end. We're all going to go to heaven. The ones that most faithful to God and Jesus Christ all go to heaven. The ones that aren't stay down here. And this base is supposed to be like a 7-year war between Jesus and the Antichrist. But anyways, it's about an episode about that, where at the end Stan basically dies, and he goes to like this ideal heaven, and basically in this ideal heaven, anything basically, you know, anything that he wants in life can happen, like will appear. Like he's with Francine again, and everyone else's family, even though it may not be real or whatever, but it's like it's about him, whatever he wants, basically. This is what I believe the end day can be kind of like. Anyways, I'm going off the subject. Let's get back in this video.
Quit freaking me out, Plank. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Pardon me. Has anybody seen my pal? Plank, was that you?
And right here, kind of want to talk about this a little bit. Plank is driving a city bus. It's kind of weird. This scene made no sense to me. You have to become some kind of dream or some kind of afterlife or something. Because he's a plane. They don't drive. And how he's playing? Where would the bus driver go? Like when gets on the bus, Plank's clearly with him. And he clearly looks up at somebody and puts change in the machine. but someone's obviously there before he gets on the bus all the way. And he gets on the bus and he realizes the plane's gone. And then, I'm just basically saying what just happened in the scene, but still just kind of weird. Like, why would Plank be driving a bus? What I think this could be is like, it could be like a guardian angel. I realized the kids have that were in places that they weren't supposed to be. And realized that the kids were missing, so they went, he went basically got like some kind of transportation device, like a bus, to go pick them up. And this could be, like some kind of purgatory shuttle bus. Maybe could notify the angel, whatever's on the bus, that those kids are missing and were missing to go look for the kids. And for reasons that you will see in a minute. Maybe part 4. In the House of the Horn, it's kind of weird. Like I said, and this thing kind of the Avengers. The whole movie itself is kind of weird. Anyways, let's get toward the end. Here. I want you to notice the bus now is the same bus that Johnny is on. He basically copped to the rest of the kids, Ed's and the rest, Kevin and Naz and Jimmy and Sarah. So basically, what you notice now that the bus is kind of empty. That looks empty from here, which means that the angel could drop. Especially, we make more sense if they're going to one place and another place. They would have enough time to do that because after the bus scene is basically like a day before the bus gets to that place. Because I think after that scene is where the Eds basically stay at night in some kind of forest, whatever. Anyways, yeah, this bus seems to be empty now, and the only one in there is Johnny and Plank. Knows how to get this weird look at it too. And there's Johnny. Knows how some of the kids look some of the kids look confused, some of them look, kind of angry, and kind of had like a really look on their faces, and some of them look kind of scared, like they don't want to go back there for some reason. I don't know. Or like they knew it was their time to go back to where they belong. And I think, anyways, what I'm saying is that I think this bus maybe like a purgatory bus, and this whole place that they're in is most like a afterlife place. Basically, in this whole movie, if you watch this whole movie, then you kind of understand me. But throughout this whole movie, I believe they're going through like different planes. Or maybe it could be someone else's a deal happens that they're going through, or hells. And they go through like a desert. It's kind of hard. It could be like a hellish place. Then they go to like a farm that looks kind of pretty. It could be like a heaven place. And then they go through kind of sunflower field. Kind of beautiful too, pretty. It could be like a deal happen place, and they go to like some kind of weird abandoned factory. And this kind of creepy, kind of like a hell-like place. It's dark and it's probably cold. So, could have been traveling through heaven and hell in this movie. That's pretty much all I have to say. It's kind of like my opinion. You guys don't have to like it, but thought I should, make this video. Alright, peace.